All right, we are live on YouTube, and also we are not simulcasting live on Facebook or D Live. I was about to say we are, but we aren't. And this is also not being sponsored by my sponsor. Welcome to Navigating the Modern World with Coach Eli, the Late Night with Coach Eli edition. Glad you could all join me here tonight. Here in my neck of the woods, it is still Tuesday, July 27th. It's before midnight. It is 11:18 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time, 2:18 p.m. Eastern. 2:18 a.m. Did I say p.m.? 2:18 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time. And glad you could all join me here tonight for this brief show. I don't plan on being on too terribly long. It's probably going to take an hour, maybe an hour and a half at the most. Hopefully less. I have a bunch of material to go through off the top of my head based on some recent circumstances. And then I'm just going to go call it a night and relax. And tomorrow is going to be a beautiful, brand new day. Before we get to that, let me make sure that the YouTube notification has gone out. And it looks like it absolutely has. And let me also check out the back end of YouTube and make sure that that is rolling smoothly, and it absolutely is. All right. So let's just get right to it here, folks. The topic of this show, which is specifically catered to the YouTube market, primarily a market that's known about my existence on YouTube for the last 4 years, stemming back to a former channel I used to run. If you're brand new here, this may not make a whole lot of sense to you. But at the same time, you should probably listen to the message because there's no drama allowed here. That's what the main purpose is of this show. No drama allowed. So let me just read the entire topic here. It is no drama allowed. Take my advice. Walk away from drama once and for all. One more time. No drama allowed. Take my advice. Walk away from drama once and for all. You know, folks, for the last 4 years, I've been trying to help people by uplifting them and helping them get out of bad situations and turning around those bad situations into good ones. And there are many people that I've worked with that have told me, okay, yes, I'm done with this drama. I'm done with this bad situation. I don't want to deal with this stuff anymore. I'm going to ignore all of this and I'm going to move forward. Let's move forward together, Eli. Let's work together and create some real greatness, right? And I've encountered many people in that same situation. And they've struggled and struggled and struggled to work through this. And recently, I encountered some similar people that I've really cared about, despite what's happened in the past, and they told me the same thing. That they were done with the drama. They were done with feeding into and instigating endless, nonsensical drama. I personally invested a lot of time talking with these people behind the scenes and trying to explain to them that the only way to stop this drama is for you to stop feeding into it. And they understood the concept and they agreed. But were their words congruent with their actions? Let's get to that. Now, I want to make it very clear that I am not triggered. I'm not going to get triggered here. I'm just here to state how I feel about the situation, and I'm here to also state in the future, from this point on, there's a zero tolerance for drama on my channel. There's a zero tolerance for stupid, sarcastic remarks. There's a zero tolerance for people coming here just to have fun and games when I have a serious message to put out to truly help people that want help and need help. And if you don't understand my boundaries on that, and you want to push my boundaries by coming into my live streams and trying to pull some stupid crap, we're just going to remove you. We're just going to remove you and ignore you like we have been doing. Right? I'm sick and tired of drama. I'm sick and tired of it. I never liked drama. I've been saying that all along. And, for the last 6 months to a year out here on YouTube, I finally ended up pulling away from this drama group that I kept on going back and forth with because I was trying to defend myself and defend others that were being maliciously attacked by this drama group. My intentions were pure, and everything that I did was for the right reasons. But I ended up realizing that out here on YouTube, even if you're doing it with the right intentions and you're trying to stand up for yourself or stand up for other people, it doesn't matter because in essence, you're giving these drama people more of what they want. They want more content. These people, they have no content. And they make content out of every little step you take, every breath you take, every move you make, and they'll be watching you like the Police song, right? And I know for a fact, these people on this other side I've dealt with, they literally stalk me wherever I go on YouTube all day, every day. Yes, you do. You know who you are, you do. You also stalk other people I'm associated with or other people that you feel you can, do stupid things to get a reaction from them, whether it's on your platform or someone else's. And then whether it's on your platform or someone else's, even if it's on someone else's platform, you then take that content and make it yours, right? Because you have no other content. That's the truth. That's the truth, right? I'm going to talk about RJ Sandifer, blind YouTuber RJ Sandifer, and I'm going to speak about this in the most respectful, professional, mature ways possible. RJ, I know you're going to watch this. I'm going to share my thoughts about how you handle things today, RJ, and how unprofessionally I feel you handle things. How unprofessionally and immaturely you handle things. And how disrespectfully you handle things. You were unprofessional, immature, and extremely disrespectful to me, RJ. And I'll get more into that. Now, again, I'm not triggered. I'm just stating what happened, RJ. And quite frankly, I really don't care. I'm mentioning this because I want to close this door and I want to move on. And I don't want anybody to be left hanging, especially you, RJ. And I also want you to know, RJ, that if you try to reach out to me, don't even try it. You've been blocked everywhere. And I never want to hear from you again. But I'm going to share with you why, RJ. I'm going to share with you why. I never want to hear from you again, and I will never trust you again. And this time, I mean it, RJ, because once again, you reached out to me after taking a 2-month break from YouTube. After you were disrespected by this other side, when they came on your panel and you tried to have an interview with certain members from the other side, and they tried to flip it on you when you were trying to interview them for real, and they tried to turn your channel into a drama channel, and they successfully did because you let them do it, right? And what happened shortly after that, RJ? You left YouTube. You shut your channel down. This was a few months back. Then you came back a couple weeks ago, and who's the first person you reached out to? Who's the first person you always reach out to every time you do this? It's me, right? And I gave you another chance. This is like the 25th or 30th chance, RJ. I lost track. I lost track, RJ. Same old song and dance, right? This time you promised me I'm done with the drama. I said, how can I believe you this time, RJ? How do I not know it's not going to go back to the exact same thing as it did last time, right? I noticed all you in the chat. Queen Lewis, Critical Mass, thank you for being here. I'm sure that most people that are watching this are blocked here. It's funny. It's ironic to me. The audience this is primarily catered to is pretty much blocked here. But some people are not on the good side of things. But that's okay. You can stick around and hear what I have to say because I speak nothing but the truth. RJ, you told me that, you heard from Brutally Lauren and she said she's done with the drama, so you're done with the drama, right? Now, I know how tight you and Brutally Lauren have always been, right? But if you remember, RJ, how did Brutally Lauren meet you? She met you through me. How did all these people meet you, RJ? They met you through me. I'm the one, RJ, on my former channel that gave you a lot of airtime and publicity and promoted you for you to even be known throughout this group. I went way out of my way to help you back then. And even since that time, after going back and forth with this other side 25 or 30 times, again, I lost track, I still continue to try and help you. And I still was trying to help you at this point, right? But at this point, you said that Brutally Lauren is out of the drama, right? So what happened, RJ? I reached out to Lauren. Actually, she reached out to me because she heard we were talking, I guess. And she invited me to her show. And I told her, I said, I want nothing to do with drama. I said, I'd be happy to come on your show to try to just get you guys to withdraw from the drama and stop beating into these people. But I don't want to talk about anyone from the other side. I don't. And I certainly don't want to talk about anyone from the other side in a negative way, in the ways that you did, Lauren. So what happened? I told Lauren, all right, I'll pop on your panel for a little bit, but I just want to come on to try to clear the air with everyone and to just let you folks know, hey, just stop feeding into these people, move on and create your own content. Stop feeding into drama. And what happened? What happened? I was sitting backstage. I mentioned this on the stream last week, but I'll mention it again right now as a recap. I was sitting backstage on Lauren's stream, and she just kept me waiting backstage. She didn't want me to come on, or she wanted me to wait to come on later, I guess, when she thought the time was right. And while I was on there, I wasn't really paying attention to what was happening on the show. I knew a guy by the name of JT that I know as well. I've known from the past. He's a part of the drama group too. Was on there talking with Lauren, but I wasn't paying attention because A, I was trying to private message Lauren on Hangouts behind the scenes to let her know I'm okay to come on for a few. And number two, I was also getting messages from my moderators behind the scenes. And, we were talking about some things while I was waiting to pop on. But apparently from what I heard on the other side is that, Lauren, you ended up, taking a low blow shot at one of the members of the other side, a female member of the other side, because she had come at you with a little bit of drama. Now, I never got a chance to go back and watch that show on the replay because it was removed for a terms of service violation, because I highly assume the lady you were talking about, Lauren, flagged your stream down and it went down. And to be quite honest with you, Lauren, you did violate the terms of service with the things you were saying and doing. And even though I didn't hear what you were saying, and even though I'm not too fond of these people on the other side, I do believe them in this case. Because if you didn't do what they said you did, you would not have been removed for a terms of service violation. RJ had told me you were out of the drama. But no, you were instigating more drama. You felt the need to one-up this woman because she was just kind of maybe cracking a joke at you or instigating some drama herself, which was above the belt. Okay? Now, I'm not saying that this other woman is perfect, and you're not perfect by far either, Lauren. But yeah, she probably threw a little drama your way or probably criticized you about something. And maybe it was a little bit harsh, but it was probably still above the belt. You tried to hit her below the belt. And what happened, like I told you on that stream last week I did to respond to this. You see, Lauren, you tried to knock this woman out with a sucker punch, right? And instead of you knocking her out, she knocked you out instead and took your stream down for a terms of service violation. And you say you're not into drama and you're not instigating drama? Do you ever watch your own replays, Lauren? Do you ever listen to yourself? Do you ever listen to the words that come out of your mouth? I'm not trying to be rude. I'm just asking you an honest question. I'm asking you an honest question, Lauren. So I left the stream after 45 minutes sitting backstage, and then I get blamed and threatened by the other side for something I didn't even do. I didn't even get a chance to say a word. I was sitting backstage waiting to come on. And because of things that you said that I didn't hear, and just because of the fact I was sitting backstage, just having an association with you, Lauren, I get blamed and threatened by the other side for no reason. I did nothing. I never said a word. I never got on the show. Not once. I'm only mentioning this, Lauren, because I'm trying to show your character to RJ. I'm trying to show you, RJ, what you did tonight by taking Lauren's side over mine. I'm not asking you to pick sides, RJ, but what you did tonight by believing Lauren over me. You destroyed any possible future for that channel or any possible future for you on YouTube, RJ. That's what you did. Right? So, Lauren, you are a drama queen. I don't think you're a bad person deep within, but you love drama. You can't stop, Lauren. You're addicted to drama. And I'm not going to lie, so is the other side. We'll just refer to the other side as the mid-30s guy and his associates. And we'll just say he has one primary associate. I want to say this in the way to where I don't want to mention their names. I don't. Those two, I don't want to mention their names because I really want nothing to do with them, and I want nothing to do with you, Lauren, and now I want nothing to do with you, RJ, and I want nothing to do with any of you drama people at all. But again, I'm doing this tonight as a closure, as a lesson for you, RJ, so you understand what you did tonight and the repercussions of your actions. That's why I'm doing this. RJ, you're the only reason why I'm doing this. And maybe another reason to make it very clear, I'm anti-drama. I don't want to even talk about drama or breathe drama or even think about drama deep within after tonight. I just want to run my channel and help people. That's all I want to do. That's all I want to do. That's all I've ever wanted to do. So you see, RJ, that's what happened. And I don't know if you got a chance to hear that stream last week I did where I shared the story about how Lauren handled this situation, right? You never once said a thing about Lauren having her stream removed for a terms of service violation because he or she said something very nasty to another woman on the other side. Because she wasn't happy that, she said some things about her that might have been nasty, but they weren't nasty things that were below the belt, right? It's one thing to have a little spat back and forth with somebody, a little YouTube beef, something like that. But when you take things below the belt and you start talking about things that that emotionally traumatize people and hurt people in that way, then I firmly believe you're taking it a bit too far. Hey, Critical Mass, how you doing? So what ended up happening after that point? After that point, I did some shows with RJ on his channel, and it was fine. He came on my channel a few times, and it was fine. He was on my channel last night. We had a great conversation, and we even planned on my channel to do a show to continue what we started talking about last night on my channel. RJ, you also asked me to help you get one of my longtime mods and friends, Rich Girl, to come on your show for an interview on Friday. Do you think now it's going to happen, RJ? See, RJ, now I'm going to share with you, RJ, what your actions today and your behavior today is going to cost you. This is what it's costing. And I hope this is a lesson learned, RJ. Okay? Do you think I'm going to put my word on the line to Rich and tell him that you should go interview with RJ? No, I'm going to tell Rich everything that you did, RJ. I'm going to actually send Rich a link to this. If he's not viewing it live now, I'm sure he's asleep, or if he doesn't watch the replay tomorrow, I'm going to send Rich this link, and I'm going to give him timestamps and tell him to listen to the part about what you did and why I feel that I would recommend you to go have an interview with RJ. See, RJ? You see what it's costing you? Not too bad. Thanks, says Mass. Appreciate you being here, brother. So, yeah, I forgot to tell you, RJ. I forgot to tell the audience, RJ, that I said, RJ, okay, if you're out of the drama, then how do you want me to moderate your channel? Or how do you want to do this? He said, Eli, I want all known trolls banned. Any troll, anyone you know to be a known troll, you ban them, I give you my full blessing, right? RJ, would you like me to play audio of you saying those words? Or are you going to come out and fess up to this, RJ? Or do I have to furnish my proof that you said those words to me, RJ? You said those words to me. You said, Eli, I want you to ban any and every known troll. I want no one involved in drama on my channel ever again. So did you not say that, RJ? You going to own up to that, or am I going to have to furnish proof with your voice that you said that? The choice is yours, RJ. So I said, you know what, RJ? I'll tell you what, you're going to need some good mods. I said, on a good faith basis, I'll mod you now, since we're doing the right thing. I'll mod you too, Eli. I said, RJ, I would suggest you also mod some of the people from my channel, like Queen Helen Casey, and some of the other mods that are most active, that are very trustworthy. All my mods are trustworthy, but the ones that I feel would be on your channel the most, I recommend you mod them. You said, send me the links, Eli, and I'll mod them right now on the back end of the YouTube. Okay, so not only did I give you a chance, RJ, I basically gave you access to my top mods, my best mods, to moderate your channel. I set you up for success, RJ. I went way out of my way to help you, RJ. And let me tell you, remember Queen Helen Casey? Remember Queen Helen Casey being very, very hesitant? And so was Holly, but more so Queen. Queen was right. Queen knew you were going to do this. I had a little bit of faith left in you, RJ, that you were going to do the right thing this time. And Queen had zero faith in you, and now I don't blame her. She was right. And now, RJ, based on what you did, I'm going to share that here in a second, what you did. Now, I feel the same way about you as Queen does. I will never trust you again. I will never speak with you again. And you're blocked everywhere. And if you find a way to, bypass my blocks by using a different email or something, I'm just going to ignore you. I want nothing to do with you. Because you crossed me, RJ, and my people one too many times. Or 30 too many times, which is a more accurate number. Like I said, I lost track, RJ. I lost track. So I gave you access to my mods. We did some streams. We had a few trolls. We blocked them. We moved on. We had a good time. Things were heading in the right direction. Things were heading in the right direction. So where did it flip? Well, when you announced last night that we're going to do a show on on your channel while you are on my channel, that is. Obviously, all these people were listening. All of them were listening, RJ. And I told you, RJ, that they're going to come. They're going to try to pull the same thing they always do. And you know who's going to try to pull this thing. So what happened? I'm always right about that side. Well, yeah, Queen, I'll give you that. It goes without saying, Queen, but I'll give you that. Thank you for being here, Queen. I know it is 2:44 a.m. in your neck of the woods. Thank you for being here. This is really late night for you. It's not even midnight here in my neck of the woods. So what happened? I did a live stream on my walk earlier, a walking stream earlier. And this day ended up not being the best day, but I still made the most out of it. I'm not triggered. Maybe I got a little triggered on my earlier stream, but not for the reasons people think. I'll share about that. So I did a live stream earlier for my walk. Walking with Purpose, episode number 122. And, some of my mods were not taking my content seriously. And they were replying to everything I said with sarcasm. And they got to the point of where I had to say something. I had to remove a bunch of people today from my network. Did I want to remove them? No. Am I triggered that they're gone? No. Good riddance, because they were never here for the right reasons. I thought they were. But if they were here for the right reasons, they wouldn't do stupid things. Especially with a moderator wrench when they represent my channel with that mod wrench. I had to get rid of Riff Magos because he basically told me to F off on my stream with a mod wrench. If a moderator tells a channel host, a channel owner to F off on a stream, that's the ultimate disrespect right there, and you're gone. And what did I do? Nothing. I was just running my show. And Riff got mad because sometimes when people, give their opinions, and if I don't agree or even if I do agree, I say that's your opinion. I more so say that's your opinion when I disagree. If I agree with someone, it's still their opinion, but I'll say, okay, I agree with your opinion. Right? And to be polite and not attack somebody if I disagree with their opinion about something they say, maybe in regards to something I've said, I say, well, that's your opinion. Okay, bro, yeah, it's cool. I disagree with you, but I respectfully disagree. I don't understand how me saying something polite in that way would trigger anyone, unless the person that is getting triggered has some deep psychological issues or mental and emotional issues or unresolved issues that stem back to their childhood or stem back to some unfortunate event they encountered in their life. And because they're unhappy and they see me being happy and they perceive me to be in a better place than them, they try to project. So that way, they try to kick me down so they can make themselves feel better. It's pretty pathetic when a grown-ass 50-year-old man like Rip, you're around late 40s, early 50s, I believe. It's pathetic when a grown-ass man behaves that way, especially a man, where you're supposed to be emotionally strong, sir. And that was the biggest display of weakness publicly from a man I've ever seen. That's pathetic, dude. I'm not trying to be mean, bro. I'm being honest. That's not masculine behavior, brother. And even though you told me to F off, bro, I'm still trying to be nice. I'm never going to speak with you again, and you're permanently gone like RJ. But maybe I wanted to give you a little closure. And what happens? What did Rick do? What did Rick do? The same thing every other pathetic loser out here on YouTube does. When they don't get their way and they get removed from a channel, they go on their channel and they create a video. Now, I was still subscribed to Rick's channel at that point. I got a notification, and he created this title called Fake Life Coach is something, right? So I'm a fake life. So if you've always thought of me as a fake life coach, Rick, then why were you here in the first place? Why did you reach out to me several months back to patch things up, where we've been down this road a couple times in the past, and I basically told you best of luck to you. You kept coming back to me. Why'd you even come back to me, bro, if you thought I was a fake life coach, right? Again, if you think I'm a fake life coach, Riff, that's your opinion. It is your opinion, right? Right? And if it triggers you for me to say that that is your opinion, sir, then I just don't get it, because that's not a fact, sir. I'm not a fake life coach. Anyone can be a life coach. There are no regulations for being a life coach. And quite frankly, even if there were regulations, I would pass them with flying colors. But quite frankly, bro, this is what makes me a stronger person than you and most other people, is that I understand deep within that the only opinion of myself that matters, Rick, is my own, right? Does that mean I'm going to be disrespectful to your opinions? No. Does that mean that I'm being disrespectful if I don't agree with your opinions, Rick? No, it just means I disagree, but I'll respectfully disagree. And if you want to know why I disagree, I'd be happy to share with you in a respectful way, Rick. What's wrong with that? Is the fact that I'm a respectful guy and respond to people respectfully, whether I agree or disagree, does that trigger you, bro? Because you wish you could be as emotionally strong as I am, sir? Where's the issue with you folks? Hi, Lewis. How you doing, bro? So I had to get rid of Riff. I also had to remove someone that I actually unblocked. And I cannot remember what his name is. Lewis, I think you said he was on your panel. 1SP. I have unbanned 1SP. I banned 1SP because 1SP didn't tell me who he was. He said he's been following me from day one of my first 100 subscribers. And he wouldn't tell me who he was. And then he told me to calm down, and I didn't really like that because I was in the moment. But I also didn't realize, Lewis, that 1SP sent me a $5 super chat, and I missed it because I was busy, feeling the fire while I was out on my walk. I was talking about some things, and it was a moment where there was a little bit of heat coming out of me, a little heated moment, right? And I didn't see it, but I appreciate the $5. And Queen talked with me, and I've unbanned 1SP, and he's welcome back. you want to reach out to him for me, because you're connected with him, Lewis, let him know he's welcome back, and I apologize. And I will apologize to him the next time I see him on the stream. To be honest with you, I thought he was a troll, Lewis. My apologies. Hi, everyone in the chat. Okay, 1SP, it's okay. I was the one who told you about the super chat. Yes, you did, Queen. Queen, I'll give you credit for whatever you do, Queen. You get a lot of credit here, Queen. Trust me. Same with you, Lewis. Okay? And then, a guy by the name of Hazy Train that used to be a part of American Dreams channel, or maybe still is, came in and started projecting, and I got rid of him. Folks, I don't want people coming in my chats and projecting and being negative. This is a positive environment, okay? If you're going to disagree with me respectfully, or you're getting the boot. I'm not saying you have to agree with everything I say or anything I say. And same with my mods. You don't have to agree with everything they say or anything they say, but it's how you disagree. If you come in here and you project, like I've always said, you're going to get the eject, right? So Hazy Train came in and wrote this long novel and was basically criticizing me for giving Lewis some tough love yesterday, which probably helped him. Lewis, let me ask you this, Lewis. You know we're good friends, and I have a lot of love for you and your sister and your family, and I've been helping you behind the scenes for a long time now, right? You tell me, Lewis, do you need some tough love at times? Because, Lewis, you're a little hard-headed like I am at times, right? And if you don't get that tough love, it's not gonna sink in, right, Lewis? Right? That's how I help people. I give tough love. That's how I've always been. I've never been any different. But so Hazy Train comes in, and he wants to project. So guess what? You project, you get the eject. So it's just the way it goes. I don't want people like that around. I don't want negativity in my chat. I want people to be here that want to participate and actually learn and actually become stronger and become better people and participate in positive ways. And if we have to disagree, we disagree respectfully. We all make mistakes. It's a God-given thing that we do. Okay. Yeah, it's true, Lewis. Pretty proud of the YouTube live streaming server. It's been running smoothly. That's a good thing. It's a very good thing. So, after that stream, I'm going to share what happened on RJ's stream. And I'm going to take a break and come back another 30 minutes, maybe 45 minutes max. And then when I come back, I'm going to talk about who I think was involved in all this and what's really happening here. And to those of you out there that are tired of this drama, but you're still being harassed and attacked by the other side or any other drama group on YouTube, I'm going to share with you folks for the final time what you can choose to do if you want to permanently get rid of the drama. Just read the title of my stream, No Drama Allowed. Take my advice. Walk away from drama once and for all. That's all you have to do. I just gave you the answer, but I'll put it in more layman's terms after the break. But before we go to the break here, I want to finish the rest of the story. So let's go to RJ's stream right now, right? I promoted RJ's stream on my community tab. I promoted it on my show. I've been giving him a lot of, many promotional spots on my channel. RJ, what have I not done for you? I gave you my mods. I gave you my time. I brought you on my panel. I've shared you out to my big network. Let me ask you this, RJ. What have I not done for you? And what has Lauren done for you compared to what I've done? Now, I'm not trying to say I'm better than Lauren, and I'm not trying to say I'm better than anyone, but I'm asking you an honest question here, RJ. Who's actually done more for you, myself or Lauren? This is just for example purposes. Again, I'm not trying to be any better than anyone, including you, Lauren, but I did all this for you. Lauren didn't do a damn thing for you, yet you side with her and you believe her regarding what happened on your stream over me. When I'm the one that's giving you the shirt off my back every day. On private calls, I had added you to my private group behind the scenes with the other mods. I gave you mods from my channel to help mod your channel. I gave you airtime on my channel. I introduced you to Rich. I was going to set you up with Rich for an interview on your channel because that's what you wanted. You asked me for that. RJ, what have I not done for you? What have I not done for you, bro? But what happened? RJ's show was supposed to start at 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific, 5 my time. I guess he was eating dinner, so he ran a little late or something happened. I can't remember what happened. He started about, 15 or 20 past the hour, 8:20 Eastern, 5:20 Pacific. It's almost midnight, so I'm going to say last night now, right? And then because I wasn't quite sure if he was going to come on or not, I went to go use the restroom and do some other things. And he went live, sent me the link, and I didn't realize he sent me the link. So I started listening to his show. He goes, Eli, I sent you the link. Eli sent you the link, right? So he sent me the link, and as soon as I got the link, I went backstage and I messaged him on Hangouts and in the chat, and I told him, RJ, I'm backstage, but he didn't bring me on. He didn't bring me on. He didn't bring me on. I'm sure he heard the bloop, right? There's a little sound when someone pops on StreamYard. I'm sure he heard it. He has great hearing. He might not be able to see, but he can hear like a champion, right? His ears are his eyes, too. And before the show started, according to RJ's orders, that RJ, if you deny that you didn't tell me to ban any and every troll, all known trolls and haters, all known drama people, RJ. If you deny that, RJ, then I will furnish my proof that those words came out of your mouth. And it's going to make you look more pathetic than you already do, RJ. So I do hope when you probably talk about this tomorrow, because you probably will, maybe you'll shut down your channel again, RJ. Here we go again, right? Right? I hope you tell the truth, RJ, because if you don't tell the truth, then I'm going to share the truth publicly. So do the right thing, RJ, for once, right? Be congruent with your words and your actions for once, RJ. So I was banning everybody because it was weird. Before the show started, well, it wasn't weird. I expected it because I knew that the other side was going to plot this at some point, like they've always done multiple times over the past 2 to 3 years, right? There were literally 40 or 50 thumbs down before the show started. So I already knew what was up. I already knew who was running this whole show. I already knew who instigated this whole attack. The same person every time. I'll mention more about that after the break. Yeah, I know who instigated this, and I know why they instigated this, and I know what this all boils down to. And it's going to be a rerun, but we're going to say it one more time because RJ, I want you to understand what it's going to cost you and what actually happened, right? And how you were fooled once again, how you were played once again by the people that you yourself said, I'm done with these people. I'm getting away from them. You were played by them again, RJ, and you don't even realize it, right? It was a sneaky attack, RJ, because they leveraged the fact that they knew that you were going to take brutally Lauren's side over mine, right? Because they know for some reason you and Lauren are tighter than you and I are, RJ, even though I've done way more for you than Lauren will ever do or has ever done. So as I was banning people in RJ's chat, like he asked me to do with his own words that had been recorded, by the way, RJ, Lauren came in with her mud wrench. Oh, and by the way, I told RJ to moderate Lauren because RJ told me Lauren was out of the drama. And we were hopefully going to work together on some stuff because I seriously thought Lauren was out of the drama. And I talked with Lauren by phone last week, and I even talked with her husband. Her husband's a good guy, very good guy. Now I'm like, Jesus, dude, if your wife behaves anything, if your wife behaves around you anywhere near the way she behaves towards people on YouTube, brother, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry you have to put up with that. Is that harsh, Lauren? If you think it's harsh, that's fine. You want to come at me, Lauren, come at me. I don't care. I'm going to ignore you. I'm done. I'm just stating to RJ what happened here. So every time I would ban somebody, Lauren would unban them. One of my known trolls with known sock accounts with my ex-girlfriend's names was doxing my ex-girlfriends. Now, I don't care. Quite frankly, nobody really cares. And you know what? They're not going to do anything anyway. So I didn't care that they were doxing them. But what I cared about was the fact that I was following RJ's orders or RJ's, the way he wanted to mod the channel, the way he wanted me and our mods and the other mods to mod the channel, which is what I'm trying to say. I was doing that. And Lauren was unbanning people. So what happened? I was sitting backstage. RJ said, Lauren, you want to come on? Eli's not here. I'm sitting backstage. I'm trying to message the guy. Tell him I'm backstage, bro. Bring me on. I'll tell you what's going on, right? I just sent 1SP a message on Messenger. Thank you, bro. Please let him know what's going on, Lewis. And my apologies, sincerely. He's really a good dude. I'd love to get to know him, and I will apologize publicly, like I just did right now. I'll do it again when he comes on another stream. So Lauren popped on the panel. And, she started telling RJ that, I'm trying to tell RJ I'm trying to run RJ's channel. I'm trying to tell RJ how to do things. There you go again, Lauren. There you go again, Lauren. You don't pay attention, Lauren. Lauren, I think you have a couple of screws loose. Maybe 3 or 4 screws loose. I never tell anyone how to run their channel or what to do in their house. I do what they've told me to do. RJ instructed myself and the other mods to mod the chat in the way I was modding it. And you came in, Lauren, because you're a drama shit disturber and you wanted to get your way. You wanted to, because Lauren, you only have friends that are in the drama sphere, Lauren. And if you allowed RJ to have us mod the chat the way he originally wanted us to mod it, that would mean not only banning all of your friends because they're all drama kings and queens, but you'd be banned too, Lauren, because you're the queen drama queen. You are, Lauren. You're the queen drama queen. You are, Lauren. I got to tell you one thing, Lauren. It's really sad to me. As much as I can't stand some of the people on the other side, right? Okay? And there's another woman on the other side that we're not on the greatest terms. I honestly think that you're a bigger shit disturber than she is. I honestly think you're more of a drama queen than she is. And I'm not just saying that, I actually mean that. And another thing, Lauren, I really don't even think you really understand what you're saying sometimes. I really think that you're lost in your own thought when you're speaking about things. You ever listen to yourself when you're on a panel? Do you ever go back and watch your replays and listen to how you sound? You came out there and accused me of trying to tell RJ how to run his channel. RJ, you allowed Lauren to control you, and you allowed her to lead you to believe that I was trying to control you, when in actuality, RJ, all I was doing was modding the chat exactly the way that you told me to mod it, RJ. And if you, RJ, don't come clean and tell the truth, I will publicly broadcast it tomorrow. Would you like me to do that? I really don't want to do another one of these streams, RJ. I want to just create my content. But I'm really tired of this BS. I'm really tired of this crap. I didn't deserve what I got from you, RJ. And here's the thing, RJ. Again, the only reason why I'm doing this is because of you. I want you to realize where you went wrong and where you've gone wrong every time. It's always ended up with Lauren coming to you and saying that I'm trying to run your channel and trying to destroy your channel, when in essence, all I've ever done is exactly what you told me to do. Did you forget what you told me, RJ, how to mod your chat? Or when Lauren comes on, because she's a woman, you're just dazzled when any woman gives you the time of day, RJ. Is that what it is? Did you change your mind on the fly, RJ? If you changed your mind before the show started, you should have told me and said, hey, Eli, Lauren's going to be here. I don't want you banning any drama people. Then I would have said, you know what, RJ? Your wish is my command, but I'm not going to participate. I would have withdrawn, RJ. You see, RJ, then I came on your panel, and I started telling Lauren, you are a drama queen, because she is. And all your people are drama people, Lauren, because they are. And all those people used to be a part, if not, they're still a part of that other drama group with the mid-30s guy and his associates. Right? You're all drama people, and RJ wanted nothing to do with drama people. And all I was trying to do, RJ, was do what you told me to do. Yeah, Information Man Show. Go back and watch the replay, bro. So, hey, Information Man Show. We'll talk soon, bro. And once I talk with the Information Man Show, I will mod you. You're a good guy. So what happened? RJ finally let me on the panel. RJ, I went and I told them that, hey, you know what? Lauren's people are drama. RJ, you told me to remove all the drama people, right? And he's like, well, I don't, you're like, you know what? What, RJ? I did everything you told me to do in the ways you told me to do it. And because Lauren comes on there, because she's a woman, because you've never been with a woman, RJ? Is that what it is? Are you that fazed by women, RJ? When any woman comes anywhere near you, RJ, whether they're right or wrong, do you go from being masculine to being submissive? Is what I'm saying to you now harsh, RJ? Does it trigger you? Because it should. I don't want to trigger you, RJ, but that's how you're behaving. That's part of your problem, RJ. Anytime a woman comes around, you become this submissive little girl. You're no longer a man. But when you and I are talking one-on-one, you're a man, right? But when women come around, RJ, you lose your shit. That's why you're a single man, RJ. That's why you've never been with a woman, because you put them on a pedestal, RJ. And even if they're wrong, you still put them on a pedestal, and you continue to further enable that wrong behavior from that particular woman you're dealing with, RJ. You empower them to be worse than they already were before they approached you, RJ. And I'm not saying that all women are bad, but a lot of the ones you've encountered, RJ, they haven't been around you for the right reasons. That includes Lauren. Okay, I will. It's an information man show. Okay. So RJ, I said, RJ, you need to make a decision. I was only on for like 2 minutes, something like that. 2-3 minutes. You need to either choose the drama or no drama. If you choose drama, then I'm out. If you choose no drama, then we need to ban everybody that's drama, including Lauren, or I'm out of here, right? It's your choice, right? And RJ's like, wait a minute, right? How about you and Lauren talk it out for 5 minutes? No, RJ. How about we talk it out for 5 minutes so you give Lauren what she wants, more drama? You allow Lauren to turn your channel back to a drama channel, which you said you're done with drama and you want all known drama people blocked? You know, RJ, we just talked about this on my channel the other day. Actions being congruent with your words. And RJ, your actions are not congruent at all with your words. At all, RJ. You blew it. You tried to get me to go back and forth with Lauren to create drama on your channel so you can entertain the drama audience because you saw those numbers go up. But again, what you don't realize, RJ, that's the drama audience that's not going to be there every time. They were there because you were getting attacked. And I'll share more about that after the break. But what happened after that? I said, no, RJ. I'm not going to talk with Lauren back and forth. You make a decision right now. You either want to be a part of the drama or you let me get rid of all the drama people, you get rid of Lauren, and we move on like we planned. It's your choice. Make your choice. And then he got triggered and said, I don't let anyone tell me what to do. Okay, RJ, have a good day. Click, I left. I didn't get triggered. I was disappointed, but I left. I'm not going to put up with it. I left, RJ, because you left me with no other choice, because you were not congruent with your words, RJ. I can go back and play everything. RJ, if you want me to make you look like a fool and piece together all the content of everything you said publicly and privately, RJ, you tell me. You tell me. Either you're going to own it, RJ, or I'm going to make the compilation and share it with everyone. And it's all my content, RJ. You going to own it, RJ, that you screwed up? Or are you going to force me to show people that you were not congruent with anything that you did last night based on what you said you wanted to do for the past week and a half that we've been working to rebuild this together? That's ridiculous, dude. Ridiculous. Now I'm going to step away and take an 8 to 10 minute break. I'm going to come back for another half hour, 45 minutes. I'm going to share why this happened and what's going on and what you folks that don't want to be a part of this anymore can do. It's your only choice. If you look at my thumbnail that you clicked on this show, how many of you like my late night with Coach Eli thumbnail? Made it myself in Photoshop. I think it's beautiful. Sometimes walking away is the only way. One more time. Sometimes walking away is the only way. And again, the title is No Drama Allowed. Take my advice. Walk away from drama once and for all. Walk away from drama once and for all. If you say you don't want to be a part of drama, but you don't walk away from it, then you want to be a part of drama. Oh, man. Tomorrow will be a new day. Again, RJ, I'm never talking with you again. I'm done. But if you do go publicly, if you do go public, RJ, I'm sure you will, and you address this, you better tell the truth. Because if you don't tell the truth, RJ, I'm going to put out the truth with your voice, your words. And again, RJ, that might run you off of YouTube again. No, I wouldn't be surprised, RJ. What's up next, RJ? Are you going to shut down your channel? Take a long break and then come back and try to knock on my door? Well, RJ, my door is permanently closed. My door now has a big, huge steel cage around it, and you can't penetrate it, RJ, because I don't want you to walk through my door ever again. But I still want you to do the right thing. Own up to what you did. Own up to what you did, RJ, or I will put it out there myself. And it's all my content, RJ. It's all my content, RJ. All right, folks. I'm going to cue up some royalty-free YouTube music. I hate drama too, Lewis. I hate drama too, Lewis. But I wanted to address this because there are some good people that are letting a few other drama creators out here on this platform continue to get to them. And I'm really trying to get through to these people and say, look, you just have to walk away. I'll share more about that. I'll share more about who I feel instigated this, why it happened, why they're doing it, right? It's going to sound like a broken record, but it's the truth. I'm going to also tell you what they're going to keep doing. And RJ, I'm also going to share with you publicly, you're going to want to listen to the second part of the show after the music, RJ. If you're watching on the replays, I'm sure you're asleep right now. Just kind of skip through the music, RJ. If you're here live, you got to listen to the music because it's live. But you're going to want to hear, RJ, because you basically gave these people what they wanted, RJ. And it's going to trigger you what they did, right? Even though, well, let's just wait till after the break. Let's just wait till after the break. Let's cue up some music here. Let's cue up some music here. Give me a second. Do-do-do-do. All right. All right, folks. Music is all queued up. I'm going to step away for probably an 8 to 10 minute break. Stick around. There's a little bit more to come. We'll be right back. Oh yeah, we're back. Like Information Man Show says, peace and respect, right? Peace and respect to you, brother. And Lewis, thank you so much for sharing me out. Greatly appreciate it, bro. Lots of love from Coach Eli, guys and gals. All right. You guys like the guys and gals like the satellite picture back here? Is that what you were saying was cool? Information Man Show? Isn't that cool, man? This is a great background from Pixabay.com where you can get royalty-free and copyright-free images to use for commercial usage. It's awesome. Awesome. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Yeah. All right. Welcome back to Navigating the Modern World with Coach Eli, live here on YouTube. This is the Late Night with Coach Eli edition. This is only being broadcast out to the YouTube audience. We are not simulcasting on Facebook or D Live tonight. That'll be back tomorrow. And this is not being sponsored by my sponsor. It's a very special niche stream to the YouTube market only because YouTube is like the drama capital of the world now. And if you don't want to deal with drama, okay, you have to learn how to not deal with drama because half of YouTube has become drama. And YouTube loves drama because it's profitable. So if you don't want to deal with it, listen up. Please listen up. All right? Now, you don't have to listen. But if you want to work with myself and other good, real content creators that want to create great, sustainable content for the long term, if you can't get rid of the drama, then we don't want any part of you. We don't want any part of it. I'm not a drama channel. I'm not a drama marketer. If I wanted to be, I would smoke all these people. If I wanted to be the king of drama marketing, that I would be good at that. But that's not what's within my head and my heart. That's not what I was put on this planet to do. I'm not a drama instigator. I'm not a drama shit disturber. I don't enjoy drama. I enjoy happiness. I enjoy positivity. I enjoy people smiling and feeling good. I'm tired of all the hate in this world. And especially out here on YouTube, I'm just tired. I'm tired of seeing grown adults in their 30s, 40s, and 50s. If you're in your teens and 20s, you're still learning. But once you hit your 30s, if you haven't learned about how to handle yourself better and be more respectful, professional, and mature, and learn to have some emotional self-control, I don't want to be part of that. I don't. It's just pathetic. It's ridiculous. It's stupid. And it's not productive. It's just not productive. Hey, Mass, welcome back. I was cooking, eating while listening to your show. Bro, quality content. Well, thank you, bro. I appreciate that you feel it's quality content. I'm really trying to help people, brother. That's what I do here. That's what I do. Tonight, folks, or this morning, it's a late night show. We're discussing no drama allowed. Take my advice. Walk away from drama once and for all. One more time. No drama allowed. Take my advice. Walk away from drama once and for all. Like I mentioned earlier, if you look at the thumbnail that you clicked on to enter the show, it says sometimes walking away is the only way. One more time. Sometimes walking away is the only way. Yeah, he should be unblocked. I got your message, your private message on Hangouts, Lewis. I mean, I can double check again right now. But it should be unblocked. And I think YouTube finally fixed the issue. where I can now unblock people directly by going to their page. Maybe they finally got one of my emails, or they refreshed their system and now it's not broken anymore. I don't have to do it the workaround way I used to use. I will subscribe. I wasn't subscribed to 1SP, but I will subscribe and bang the bell, select all notifications, and I will do that from my main channel, which we're on right now, the Coach Eli, Elias Melas channel, and even from my YouTube premium account, which is the Elias Melas Coach Eli account, which I just use to view content. Give me a second here. All right, so let's continue here because I want to wrap this up hopefully within 30 to 45 minutes max. Okay. I will check him out, Lewis. Please thank him for the $5 super chat. I did not notice it on my walking stream yesterday, and I apologize. I was taking care of some business with some things happening on my stream, Lewis, and sometimes you make mistakes. When I make mistakes, I own it. I made a mistake with 1SP. And I want to own that here publicly, live on the air. Again, my apologies to you, 1SP. I'll apologize to you whenever I see you on a stream, or maybe Lewis can set up a private call and we can all talk and see how we can collaborate together. RJ Sandifer, I want to mention one more thing to you, what this cost you, besides what I've already mentioned. Let me recap what it's cost you. Number one, it's cost you a friendship with me, a person that's helped you more than anyone, a person that, gave you my stage and promoted you to my entire network. And I have a big network, RJ. It's not just here on YouTube. I have 4,200 people on Facebook. I've got a couple thousand on LinkedIn. I've got close to 1,000 on Twitter. I've got a big network, RJ, of people, right? It also cost you having some good mods like mine, people that would support you also. It also cost you the interview you wanted with one of my mods that I've known for over 3 years, Rich Girl, a guy you were on a panel with me on my channel the other night, and you wanted to interview him. It cost you that. Here's another thing it cost you, RJ, that you didn't even realize. Maybe you don't even know that. You see, the other side, and mid-30s millennial, here's the thing. I'm not here to attack you or anything like that, but you continue to do the same thing you've always done. Why do you continue to do the same thing you've always done? Because you're still getting sponsored to do the same thing you've always done. Now you're being quietly sponsored by Texas Caregiver, right? Brian, we know he's still sponsoring you. We know you're making $3,000 per month, and that's why you were the one that instigated this, okay? You were the one that promoted it through your Discord. You were the one that told all your people to go and thumb RJ's stream down. You were the one that, if you could get all those trolls there, on top of the ones that Lauren has, Brutally Lauren, you knew that Lauren was going to unban them, and you knew that Lauren was going to go on the panel and basically, convert RJ back to the other side or ruin this whole thing, right? It's all you, dude. I know. It's the same old song and dance, bro. And I'm not triggered. I'm just stating the facts, so I could care less. You can have RJ if you want. Maybe you want him, maybe you don't, right? Or maybe you just wanted to do this because you were running out of drama content and you needed something, and this was your way of getting something, right? Because you say you have other real content, sir, but whenever you try to do your other content, sir, you hardly get any views. And it's not because your content is not good outside of drama. It's because it takes time to rebuild when you're trying to go from creating drama content to creating real content, right? I'm in the same boat, dude. I get similar views when I do my real content. When we do drama content, it's the same thing, bro, right? But you're the one that instigated this, sir. If you called yourself certified life coach and it wasn't, that would be another thing. You don't need to be certified. And you want to know something, Critical Mass? Do you want to know what a certification means for a life coach? It doesn't mean shit. There are a couple of certifications you can get. There's a company out there that'll certify you that doesn't require you to work for them, meaning that you can take their program and get a certification saying that you completed the course of this company that has a life coaching, program, right? Or other companies that want to hire you to work for them will give you a course, you pass it, you get certified, but then you have to resell their products and they get half the profits, right? But at the end of the day, that doesn't matter because a life coach bases his products and services on his or her past experiences. A good real life coach is not going to be about certification or anything like that. It's going to be about type of person he or she is, what they've experienced, what they've learned from their experiences, and how they use what they learned from those experiences to help other people, to help them by sharing the mistakes that we made. So hopefully you folks don't make the same mistakes or make fewer mistakes. Read what I wrote above that comment. If you have a channel coaching people with advice, then you're a coach. No, I know, bro. You said calling you a fake life coach is ridiculous. No, I know. I'm not mad at you, bro. Dude, I love you like a brother. I just put that out there as a general statement, but I appreciate what you said. Read what I wrote. It's regarding what this guy said. No, I know, bro. A lot of people say that, and I just ignore it. It's not that big of a deal. There are guys out here that call every coach a fake coach because that's just the type of people they are. They're just shit disturbers, bro. That's what they are, right? So this mid-30s guy, he did something, and this is what he did, right? But here's the thing. Mid-30s guy, I skimmed through part of your simulcast. See, RJ, the mid-30s guy was simulcasting your live stream. More proof that he's the one that instigated this, right? He already knew what was going to happen. And other associates of his that are going to remain nameless mentioned in his chat that they screen recorded your entire stream that you did earlier, and you put it to private once it ended because you realized, RJ, that you made a lot of mistakes and you looked like a fool, RJ, right? Right? And guess what? One of the known associates of the mid-30s guy set up a premiere of your stream, a screen recorded copy of your stream that started right around the same time I started my stream. Around 11 o'clock Pacific time, 2 a.m. Eastern time. 11 p.m. Pacific, 2 a.m. Eastern. So this person was screen recording your stream before any of this went down because they already knew what was going to happen. I want you drama people to realize that this is all fake and fabricated. None of this is real. This is all plotted by the mid-30s guy and his associates. Very interesting, right? You see, mid-30s guy, this is the same thing you did and still haven't owned up to. And I'm only talking with you, mid-30s guy. This is the same thing you did to me about a year and a half ago, almost 2 years ago, about a year and a half ago, when you sent that PT Cruiser, who was Mr. Cobb. And we do know who he is, but I don't care. I'm not here to go after anyone. I'm just stating this is what you do, sir. You have other people do your dirty work for you because that way it won't implicate you, right? And then you never admit what you do, bro, right? You sent that PT Cruiser to follow me, right? And then when I did that live stream from the park on my phone, and remember, when I do my live streams, whether they're on mobile or in the studio, you cannot rewind. If you try to rewind right now on this live stream, I have the DVR rewind feature disabled. I want people to be here live, but additionally, I don't want people to scrub back in case a mistake happens and then they screen record it and blast it everywhere, right? So I was running a live stream from Red Morton Park, my park, a year and a half ago, and this PT Cruiser had been following me around. I noticed it, and then I noticed that same PT Cruiser on one of these streams, right? Remember, I have the DVR feature disabled. That means no one can rewind back to actually, screen record what has already happened because that feature is disabled, right? So what happened? I see this guy that's been following me, and I said, okay, I'm going to go up to him and ask him. And I said, are you Mr. Cobb, right? Because this guy used the fake name, Mr. Cobb, right? He's like, I don't know, Mr. Cobb, I'm just sitting here playing Pokemon. Oh, you're sitting there playing Pokemon with 3 phones across your lap on a, he had a little table on his lap, like one of those boards that can hold a row of phones. This guy had like all this digital equipment there, right? And he's sitting there playing Pokemon. Right. So what did I do? I left, I said, okay, have a good day. I went to the back of the car because he didn't have a front license plate. So I went to the back of the car and got that license plate, right? Now, at that point, this was back in 2020, mid-30s guy, and your known associate was a friend of mine at that point, right? Now, I'm not sitting here, I'm not looking to talk smack about anyone. I'm just stating to you folks how ridiculous this is, right? Your closest known associate right now, mid-30s guy, at that point, ran the license plate of that car, right? And at that point, your known associate was not happy with what you were doing to me. And it was all wrong. But now all of a sudden, it's flipped, right? And I'm not mad. I'm just stating how ridiculous this whole thing is, right? This is all fabricated. None of this is real, right? It's just for entertainment purposes. And granted, you folks keep doing what you're doing. I'm just trying to share with the others what's really happening. And if you don't want to be a part of it and feed into this fake fabricated drama, you need to withdraw. Take my advice. Walk away from it, right? But what happened after that stream? I was walking around and I talked a little more, and then I shut the stream down and I immediately put that stream to private. That means no one could have downloaded it. The only way someone could have had a copy of it was if they were screen recording it from the very beginning, right? But if no one knew what was going to happen during that stream, if no one knew that the Mr. Cobb PT Cruiser was there and that I was going to approach it, then why would they be screen recording something that's just a normal walking stream, right? Because mid-30s millennial guy, you plotted this. Now, I'm not mad, bro. I'm not going to do anything about it. I just really wish that you would own up to all of this, bro, because this is what you do. This is what you do to create fake fabricated drama. This is what you're getting paid for by your sponsor. This all boils down to the same thing that's been happening for years. It's the same old shit, different day, different year. That's all this is. That's all this is, right? If your known associate, mid-30s guy, didn't know what was already going to go down on the RJ stream because you, mid-30s guy, plotted it, there would have been no need to screen record a boring RJ stream, right? You folks knew and know exactly what you're doing. And again, if that's what you enjoy doing, do what you got to do. But I'm trying to put it out there in a way so where everyone out there that doesn't want to be a part of it realizes that they're not really being attacked. They're being instigated to get a reaction so that way this group of people can keep on making content at your expense. That's what's happening, right? mid-30s guy, you screen recorded that. You said that Dr. Computer Shop was screen recording it. Why would he be screen recording a guy just taking a walk around the park and talking to his audience about what you guys feel is boring life coaching content? He wouldn't do that, dude. You knew exactly what was going to happen. You always know what's going to happen. Always. Always. Don't worry, folks. This will remain public. Don't worry, folks. This will remain public. Now, again, I'll say this again like I said before. Okay? What these people do is not really technically breaking the law. It's not breaking the law. They push the boundaries right to the line. They lead you to believe that they're about to break the law. And they do that because that gets you on guard and gets you triggered to react to them, right? And then when you give the reaction, then they make endless content off of you. You see, RJ, another thing you did is give these people on the other side with the mid-30s guy content all week, right? And they're going to chop this thing up left and right, right? You did that to yourself, RJ. You did that to yourself. You did that to yourself, RJ, and you deserve everything you're going to get. And I know it's going to happen because it's the same old song and dance every year with this mid-30s guy, just like it used to be with the other guy, the news reporting guy. I'm not going to mention his name. It's the same old song and dance, lather, rinse, repeat. How come you folks can't see that, right? I've been trying to say this for the longest time. If you don't want to deal with these people anymore, ignore them and move on. Starve them out, and then they'll go do it to somebody else, right? And just leave them alone, right? Move on. Let them do their thing, right? Let them do their thing, right? But that's what's really happening here, mid-30s guy. And look, listen, man, I'm not triggered. And I'm moving on from this. I'm only doing this to try to get through to RJ and get him to realize what he did tonight is what stirred this whole thing up. All he had to do was let myself and the moderators he chose to mod his channel and remove all drama, right? Had he done that and him and I ran the show like we were supposed to talk about, some a normal topic, none of this would have happened, right? You would have had no content, and you know it. I know the game, dude. But you know that RJ doesn't understand the game. And see, here's another thing. What really makes this despicable is the fact that you, mid-30s guy, you're taking advantage of not only a blind man, but a blind man with Asperger's. I've said it before recently, I'll say it again. You're taking advantage of a blind man with Asperger's, a form of autism. And again, if you folks don't understand what autism is, people with autism have difficulty understanding certain social cues. Just like what happened to RJ tonight when we were pinned and pitted against each other by Brutally Lauren. Because of this attack instigated by the mid-30s guy, right? Between the mid-30s guy and Lauren, we were pinned and pitted against each other again. You see, RJ, they got you to flip on the fly, right? Because they got to your Asperger's, RJ. They took advantage of a disabled man, right? These people, for the past several years, have blamed me for attacking the disabled. I've never once attacked the disabled. Have I called people some names I'm not proud of, including people that happen to be disabled? Sure, but I've never hated on the disabled. I've never gone as low and done something as despicable as this mid-30s guy keeps doing to this blind and autistic man. Come on, dude. Does that make you feel good about yourself? To do that to a blind and autistic man? Do you have to stoop that low? Are you that desperate for content that you have to attack a blind and disabled, a blind man with Asperger's, a form of autism that's disabled? Like I said to you, dude, last week, I said, RJ and I are like, go ahead and use all of our content. You want to cut this? You want to simulcast this? You want to, upload all my stuff? I don't care. Go ahead and do it, dude. I'm not going to flag you. I've already told you. I've given you that. RJ gave you that, right? Unless RJ's retracted that and now wants to flag you, that's on him. I'm not looking to flag you down. I could care less. I've already said that. I said, here you go. Have at it, bro. Eat your heart out. Right? What more do you want, dude? What more is it going to take for you to stop doing this to people? Because a lot of people are just not happy with what you're doing to them to create content. And what I'm trying to get these people to realize, mid-30s guy, is the fact that you're doing it as an act. This is not coming from you deep within. Deep within, you're probably a really good guy, right? You're doing this because that's what you're getting paid to do, right? That's what this all boils down to. Anybody that's been associated with that mid-30s guy, it's up to you whether you want to keep supporting him or not. If you want to support him and you like that type of content and you understand this is fabricated stuff and you understand that any association with him on a live stream panel or a pre-recorded video or something you type in a chat or a community post or on Discord or a private phone call, anything that you do with this guy will be recorded and will be used against you for instigating drama content. If you are cool with someone like that, and if you're cool with having to be on edge because of someone like that being like that, then eat your heart out and support him. No problem, right? I told the people in my chat earlier, mid-30s guy, that I'm not into drama. If you're here to create drama, I'm banning you. And when I banned them, I said, hey, I know the perfect group for you. I'll refer them to you, bro. Hey, listen to, I'll tell you what, mid-30s guy, I will refer you any one of the people that create drama on my channel that I have to ban. You won't even have to take them from me. I'll just give them to you. I'll just give them to you, bro. You can have them. You can have RJ. You can have Riff Magos, right? You can have Hazy Train, right? You can have them all, bro, because I don't want to deal with people like that. I don't. You don't have to play your game anymore, bro, because I'm just going to give them to you because I don't want them, right? And I don't care if I only have 2 people in the box that truly enjoy my content. Those are 2 people that I will help over 50 people that don't give a damn about what I do. Come on, dude. It's the same old song and dance, right? It's the same old song and dance. How much longer are you going to do this, man? I'm not triggered by you, bro. And tomorrow I do my own content and I will ignore anything you do. You can re-upload everything, simulcast me. You can talk smack about me. Call me CUCKOLD. Call me every name in the book. Put the rainbow in my mouth, bro. I don't care, bro. Cut me saying this. I don't care, bro. I don't care. Do what you got to do. But I got to ask you, bro. I got to ask you this. How much longer are you going to continue this charade, bro? How much longer are you going to do this? And to the people that are trying to get away from you because you keep on instigating drama with them, right? To the people that continue to feel the need to feed into this guy and some of his associates, his known associates, why not just pull away? Why not understand what I'm saying? Take my advice, like it's like I mentioned in my title, no drama allowed. Take my advice. Walk away from drama once and for all. If you want this guy to stop coming at you, or his known associates to stop coming at you, then just walk away, right? Why can't you walk away? Why can't you walk away? Why can't you walk away? Because you feel the need to give him a piece of your mind? You feel the need to try to change him? You feel the need to stop him? Right? Do you think that if what this guy was doing was so bad and so illegal, don't you think he would have already been gone? Do you folks not realize this is all a game? This is all for entertainment purposes. This is all just, it's store-bought by a sponsor, Texas Caregiver, Brian. It's entertainment. That's all it is. If these people really broke the law, then the law would go after them. But they're still around. They're not breaking the law. They're having fun at your expense, and you're allowing them to do that. RJ, you allowed them to do that to you tonight. You didn't even realize what was going on. But I'm sure you're going to watch this whole stream. By the time you get to this point, RJ, you're going to be like, oh, I screwed up. I effed up. Yeah, you did, bro. You really effed up this time, bro. RJ, I wouldn't be surprised if nobody wants to speak with you after this, or no one trusts you. Even the drama side, RJ. You know what they're going to do, RJ? They're going to clip you for a week, and they're going to clip you forever, right? Even if you go away, they're going to keep using your stuff, RJ, because you gave that to them. You keep giving them stuff. If you give people stuff, they're going to use it if they want to, right? So why not stop giving them stuff to use? What part of that don't you understand? Seriously. What part of that don't you understand? I don't hate anybody, including the people on the other side. I don't. Everyone does things differently. Everyone's been through different things in life. People have been raised differently, right? Every generation's different. I come from a different generation where I would never do half the things or pretty much anything that this mid-30s guy does, right? But he comes from a different generation where a lot of people do these things. His generation, the millennial generation, and the post-millennial generation, the I generation, Gen Z, Gen Y millennials, Gen Z, I generation, they love memes. I hate memes. I think memes are stupid and a waste of time. But these young kids, they love memes. They love ripping on each other, right? They get off on making memes, right? That doesn't do shit for me. It doesn't. That to me, it's stupid. It's dumb. What's the point of it? Ooh, I made a meme on Eli. I put a rainbow in Eli's mouth. Right? I put a big belly on Eli and made him look like Buddha. Right? At the same time, the more people meme you, the more relevant you are to them. Because if you weren't relevant, the meme would have no value. It's another thing I want you folks to understand. I've had to learn all of this over the last 4 years. But many of you that I care for behind the scenes that are being attacked, or you think you're being attacked by these people, you're actually not being attacked. You're being used for content. You're falling for a stupid, manipulative game. It's kind of like if you go back to the grammar school days, okay? You had the schoolyard bully. You can take this mid-30s guy, you can say this mid-30s guy is like the schoolyard bully, right? What would the schoolyard bully do? Schoolyard bully is bored, has no friends, so what does he do? He has to go instigate things. So he'll go up to somebody and start poking them, right? And the other kid will be like, hey, please stop poking me. Oh, I'm not going to stop poking you. What are you going to do about it if I don't stop poking you, right? I just want you to stop poking me. Well, I'm not going to stop poking you, right? In essence, that's what the mid-30s guy is doing to you folks. He's continuously poking the bear, right? And while most people have a certain level of emotional self-control and restraint, when he pokes you once or twice or 3 times, you may ask politely for him to stop, or you may just ignore it, right? But then he keeps on poking because he knows if he keeps poking you at some point, you're gonna crack, and that's what he's waiting for, right? But what if no matter how often he pokes you, you don't crack? Eventually his finger is gonna get tired, and he's gonna go try and poke someone else. Why can't you folks understand that, right? Why can't you folks understand that? Listen, I'm going to start wrapping this up because I need to get some rest. We are at 1 hour and 49 minutes. I'm wrapping this up in about 5 minutes or less. Get your questions, comments, or concerns in the chat before I go off the air, okay? You want to be a part of this guy's group? Have at it, right? If you truly value coaching content, personal development, you want to be uplifted, you want to learn about business and personal success tips, dating tips, etc., right? You want to learn how to become an entrepreneur, or you want to learn how to get promoted in the workforce or get the dream job of your choice. If you want to learn stuff like that and you're not into drama, I'd love to have you. If you come here and try to instigate drama, or you project, or you're negative in any way, shape, or form, I'm going to eject you and I'm going to refer you to this mid-30s group because that's where you belong, right? So you have a choice. This is your choice. Drama or non-drama, or no drama. Drama or no drama. That's a better way to put it, right? It's your choice. Mid-30s guy, I'm willing to help you out. I'm willing to help you out. I'm like, hey, if these people don't want to be a part of this channel, that come around my channel, and they don't enjoy my content for what it is, then they're drama people. Because non-drama people love this kind of content. Drama people can't stand it. So for the people that are here for the wrong reason, and I spot them, and I remove them, I will gladly refer them to you. No problem. You can have them. So I'm giving you my people that don't want to be here. I'm giving you, I'm giving you permission to use all my content. I'm giving you permission to simulcast me. I'm giving you permission to do whatever the hell you want. Have at it. What more do you want? Right? Have at it. Anyway, folks. Yeah, it was an interesting day yesterday. I had to remove like 4 or 5 people from my network. And, is that a good feeling? No. But does that bother me like it used to? No. It's the right thing to do. Why are you going to try to keep people around that don't want to be here, right? I never force anyone to be a part of my channel on YouTube or my business or my brand. Anyone that's ever been a part of this has been invited, or they found out about me and they wanted to be a part of it, right? So for all these people that had been removed, my question to you is, if you had a problem with my content or didn't like me or like certain things I said or did, then why did you then why did you come and join me in the first place? Why did you want to befriend me? Why did you want to be a part of this, right? Well, the real reason is because you don't love yourself. And when people don't love themselves, they look for people like me that are happy within themselves. And then they come here and project their insecurities onto me, try to kick me down to their level so that way it makes themselves feel better. That's the reason, right? But why do you have to even perceive me to be better than you? I'm not trying to be better than you. I'm not trying to be better than anyone. I'm just me. This is what I do. This is who I am. I'm just here to help people based on my past experiences. Because I want to try to help people by them preventing themselves from making the same mistakes as I did. Or if they make the same mistakes as I did, they make fewer of them. Or, if I made the same mistake five times, maybe they'll only make the same mistake twice before they figure it out and don't make 3 additional mistakes in the same thing that's going to waste their time. American Dream, welcome to the show. You're going to want to watch this replay, bro. I don't know if you just got here or how much of the show you've been listening, but you're going to want to watch the replay because there are a lot of updates. Dream, same thing goes for you, bro. I don't want any drama here. I don't want drama at all. Zero drama. Anyone that instigates drama, including you, or any of my mods or anyone, you will be immediately removed. And here's the thing. Let's say I have to remove everyone. I'm not saying I'm going to remove all my mods or you, Dream. I'm just saying if I have to do that at some point because you guys are bringing drama here, I'll remove everyone. And then guess what? I won't do live streams anymore, at least for a while. I'll do pre-recorded videos. I'm going to do those anyway, right? I have many options here, right? I'm just saying that anyone that instigates a little minute shred of drama, you're out of here, and we're not going to even acknowledge you. Queen, I don't want you acknowledging the trolls anymore. Don't even say, get out of here, stupid person. Just ban them and get rid of them. Give them no notoriety. Lewis Fuller says, hi, American Dream. Lewis, what are your thoughts about the show tonight? Anyone else that's here, what are your thoughts? Did it make sense to you? Let me know. Let me know. Queen, what are those big eyes for? Queen, you know I have a lot of respect for you, right? But Queen, let me ask you this. Why give these people notoriety? Why not just ban them and move on with the show? Right? Lewis says yes. Lewis, it's 3:13 in the morning where you're at. 4:13 where you're at, Queen. It's only 1:13 a.m. where I'm at. We're almost at 2 hours. We're at 1 hour and 56 minutes. Dream, I'm waiting to hear from you before I go off the air. Are you still there? Or are you broadcasting live at the same time, Dream? Or are you at work? What's up, Dream? Come on, Dream. I'm waiting on you, bro. While I wait on you, Dream, I'm going to say this one more time. And whether Dream responds or not, I'm going off the air. Lewis Fuller says we need to get rid of the drama. We need to make people understand that there are people out there that like to manipulate people with special needs. They're just doing it for fun, bro. They're doing it for content. They're not trying to really harm people. They're not. They're just trying to instigate drama, and that's their content. Once you folks can realize and understand it at the level I do, then you can either choose to be a part of it or not. Right? If you don't like it, then just withdraw. And even if they keep coming at you and trying to poke you, like I said earlier, just ignore them. Once you leave, they're going to keep trying to poke you. These people have been poking me for years. And the truth of the matter is this. I forgot to mention this. See, RJ, these people didn't come at you for you. They came at you to get to me. And guess what? It didn't do anything to me. It doesn't affect me one bit because my content goes on with or without RJ Sandefur. I have my own content. I would prefer to work with some good people, right? But if it's not meant to work with someone, my content goes on. You haven't affected me in any way, shape, or form. That's another thing. You guys did this because you're trying to get me to feed back into it because that's what you're getting paid to do, mid-30s guy. You know it, bro. You're not going to go public on it. You're going to twist it and make something out of it. And whatever you do, bro, have at it. You want to talk about me all day, every day. You want to upload all my videos, simulcast me every time. Dude, have at it. I've told you, bro. Have at it, dude. It's the same old song and dance, man. What I said tonight, folks, is the truth. Some of you may think that I'm being too easy on these people. No, I'm not. I'm just being honest about it. Most of you are not YouTubers. Most of you are consumers of content and don't understand what the mid-30s guy and some of his other close associates that also run channels and create content, you don't understand what they do. If you're not a YouTuber, if you're not a real YouTuber, you're not going to understand what's going on, right? I tried to explain it here tonight as clearly as possible. But anyway, Dream's not getting back to me, so I'm going to wrap this up, folks. We're at 1 hour and 59 minutes. We're about to hit the 2-hour mark. This show is going to be exactly 2 hours long. I want to thank you all for being here. Lewis Fuller, Queen Helen Casey, American Dream, Information Man Show, Critical Mass, and anyone else that was here that I missed. With that being said, have yourselves a good one. I'll see you all, I guess, later today. It's after midnight. Have a good one. Take care. Bye. Bye.